everybody? Is JTGFX, and we are on the next installment of the Foundation series, getting you guys started, learning the basics and learning the things you need to know when starting out in your Forex venture. And today we're going to talk about the economic calendar and why it's so important. So let's see. Let's play this. All right, cool. So, economic calendar. What I use is Turtle Trading, which is www.turtletradingfx.com, and that's a site I'm affiliated with. A group of traders. We all view the markets the same way. Let's go to the next slide where we can talk more about what turtle trading is. So turtle trading, and at the end of this video, we'll go to the actual turtle trading website. But turtle trading, what we have is market news, trader analyses of we'll map up each of us typically post, and we'll give our viewpoint of where we believe the market is headed. We mostly focus on the majors that's paired with the dollar. So EU, Euro, USD is one of the more popular ones that we look at. The next is what the topic most important of this whole thing is the economic calendar. Also, what turtle trading has is a position size calendar, so you can calculate how deep you should go with lot size in the market, and also a store/clothing company that will be coming soon. So you could rep turtle trading as we continue to grow. All right, so what we see here is the next slide is to slide 3 or 4. I know you guys get a little sneak peek into slide 4. Keynote is a little funny, but so the news. So this is a screenshot here of the economic calendar tab in turtle trading, and what you want to look for is a few things. First, before we go into that, news does impact price. So what you'll notice is there's different impact levels. So there's a low impact, medium impact, high impact. Usually a high impact will impact the market and it will reflect in price action. Medium as well. I've seen plenty of times, once medium level news has dropped and you see a massive green candle or a massive red candle. That's both very, very possible. It all depends on how important the news is, even if the economic calendar deems it as just medium level. So make sure you take keep an eye on that. Also, sometimes I've even seen low impact news make an impact. So you want to pay attention to this, all right? You want to avoid trading during the news. If you can, trade around the news. Or if you do realize, if you've seen, a reoccurring, let's say, a specific person speaks and he speaks every couple of weeks, and it's a medium level impact, but every time he speaks, nothing happens to the market, and your technical analysis indicates for a specific move that's going to be supposedly happening in price, at that point you could take the trade and ride through the news, because there's news every day. But as you become more a seasoned trader, you'll see what you should and shouldn't be looking for, or what you should and what you should just let slide. Also, to pay attention to the time the news drops and its correlation with market hours. If it's New York open and it's high impact news, maybe right when the New York market opens and the news drops, we might see an impulse in price. So keep that in mind. All right, and the last slide of the keynote presentation before we go to Turtle Trading's website. NFP is the biggest. All right, you never want to trade non-farm payroll. That's the first Friday of each month. So you never want to trade NFP for short. The market makers hit pending orders on both sides of the range and their stop losses. So you'll notice a lot of times on NFP day, within its range, you'll see price shoot up, grab all the orders, shoot down, grab all the orders, and completely just keep going the opposite way, picking up orders and hitting people's stop losses. So and it's very, very, it's very, very dangerous because one, you could lose a ton of money. Your stop loss can get hit. And if you're a type of a newbie trader that doesn't even use stop losses, you might just blow your whole account on NFP day. So NFP day is the day you must avoid. That's something that I didn't know right away. It took me about a month or 2 months into trading until I really until I found out about NFP, because once I said, like I said, it's the first Friday of each month, so it's not something that's weekly. So that's why it took me a little while to find out. But some people, probably have no idea. So hopefully you stumble across this video and you find out. Also, last but not least, charts can become iffy days leading into NFP. So you'll notice a lot of times prices acting, prices not respecting technicals. It's not respecting a lot of levels a few days before NFP. As they prep for NFP. So that's another thing you want to take in mind. So I recommend, trade normal Monday, Tuesday, but Wednesday, Thursday, scalp. Go for quick plays. Don't go for, you could, but it's not recommended. Don't go for a trade that you have to hold for a while. Quick scalp and you're out. So let's close that. Now we're at the Turtle Trading website. So this is how it looks. We have the tabs here: home, market news, trader analysis, economic calendar. If we look at trader analysis, let's see how slow my internet is. All right, you'll see posts that we have of where we believe price will lead to. We're currently building this website, so economic calendar is always up to date. We may be a little behind on our posting on our analysis. That's because we have a lot of other things going on, and each of us kind of do our own thing. But turtle trading will be something that will be widely known and a great resource in the future. So don't sleep on it. All right. So now economic calendar. This is the important. You can choose your time zone and take a look. At the news. As we can see, it's all low, medium, but we do have high impact news tomorrow on the Brexit thing that's going on. So tomorrow we should see some volatility and see what happens in the markets. But this is very, very, very key. Very, very key. You always want to make sure, at least on a Sunday night, this is one of the first things you look at. And when you open up your charts, either TradingView, I use Thinkorswim, that I stated in my first video. That's one of the very first things you want to do after you load up the charts, is check what's going on in the economic calendar. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, because I know I didn't really know about this when I first started, and this is what this series is all about: is getting you guys understanding a few things before we dig deep into actual price action and how the market moves. So